speaking from my house in Jaffa, which is an Arab-Israeli city, which is considered a part of Tel Aviv. For all of you who are familiar with Tel Aviv, it is the New York of Israel, basically. And I guess I started to mention that because I'm now a regional manager of TFU Hebrew, and also me and my twin are both Israeli, and although I grew up in the States until I was 17, and my mom is from South Africa, was born in South Africa, and my dad was born in Poland, but they both moved here when they were little, and I was born in the States, moved here, did the army. My twin is Israeli, and we attained Harmonious Union on September 11th, which is pretty significant for me. So, anyways, while we slowly heal the planet with our love, I'm going to explain my journey and just share like my experiences and my journey a little bit with you guys on like a micro level for now. I attained Harmonious Union around 2 weeks ago, and right now I am upheaving with everyone else in the community, and I'm aware that, you know, we're all one, and this is a collective journey as it is an individual journey, right? So we each are unique and have our own gifts and have our own journeys, but at the core, in truth, we're all one. And so I really hope this video resonates, and you know, in the hopes that even if one person feels a shift or some healing or anything, then my job is complete. And I'm very happy to give back the love that I received on my journey, and still do, through watching people's experiences, hint hint TFAS classes, but also other YouTube videos that were created by fellow students and coaches, and Jeff and Shaleia's YouTube channel. And yeah, I think it's really cool to be able to share in this way. So Harmonious Union, wow. The first few days I was in like a euphoric, excited state, and I was aware that I was in a euphoric, excited state, so I knew that like it was just about grounding into this new sort of energy and shift that had happened within me, and in my union, right? And so now what it feels like to me is a really solid foundation, like a really stable core within me of like peace and love, like self-love and immense peace, and, you know, really connected to God and myself and my twin. But like around that core, like, are still upsets going on, still purging, still upheaval, all these things, right? Because we're not in perfect union, and the work doesn't stop quite yet. So I am specifically today experiencing, I think, the last bit of like my upheaval that I've been going through for the past few days. And it has to do with, feelings of still not being perfect in certain areas. It has to do with jobs, my life purpose, jobs that I'm trying to transcend, and an overall grief of like, you know, all of a sudden being in Harmonious Union, so there's like a lot of grief around, or just, I guess, reminiscing around my journey, and like sort of feeling really like desiring to like look back at old videos of myself, and like, you know, to sort of see where I was and where I am, and purging a lot of grief from like where I was and where I am now. And a lot of it is like actual tears of joy, but it's also a lot of sadness being released, and itsy bitsy feelings of like, I wish I had this work sooner, and, you know, I wish I like met my twin when I was younger, and all these little things that keep coming up, and it's just like, okay, not serving me, let's go, kind of thing. And that was like my pattern for a while, where it was like, I'm upset, so I'm gonna just wallow in my upset, and like my life is just gonna pass by me before my eyes, and whatever, I guess I won't go to work today. Whatever, I guess I won't go to the gym, or I won't go for that walk, or sort of just like giving up on myself, right? Like abandoning myself and having that manifest in everyone else abandoning me, whether it be my family, my friends, my twin flame, etc., etc. So now it feels like there still might be like that instinctual sort of like feeling, but it's like, wait, no, that feels bad. I'm making a new choice now. So to me, Harmonious Union is feeling like the inner love and peace that I have attained can never leave me, and it's like permanent. And now it's just about persisting and continuing to upheave all that isn't in alignment with this new vibration. And I'm very much focused now on giving back, sort of like to help other people on their journeys. And I'm calling in more clients in my coaching business, and like, you know, really just giving my gift and feeling like I'm serving God in like a very big way, even if it's like, it's not about like the number of people, but it's about like the actual content and like substance of what I'm doing. And I feel really honored and grateful, and just fills me with love and fulfillment to be spreading my love outward to everyone else, you know? So that's just, yeah, I'm also being called to like rest and you know, be with myself and nurture myself and pamper myself, and feels really good, actually, to be honest. And sort of like relax into this new vibration, and because it's a big deal for me, and I'm getting all emotional right now because there's still a part of me that is like doubting, like, or like I met my mother the other day, and I was like, should I meet her, should I not? I'm in a Harmonious Union, like I don't want her to like ruin it, because this is for another video, but she's in a bad state right now. And you know, I was like, no, nothing can ruin my Harmonious Union, like I'm gonna go love her and be with her. And like, you know, lo and behold, that did manifest in me getting upset and triggered by her, and going into like an upset for a few days, and upheaval, and sort of, yeah. So now I'm sort of like back, gaining my strength back again, and I've been marrying a lot. And so yeah, like Harmonious Union cannot be taken away from me as long as I'm choosing love and making the choice to, you know, stay with God and myself and my twin. And today it was really cool because as I walked around the city, God had me like go for a long walk, and I kept like saying mantras, and like I think people saw me like speaking to myself, and I was like, for the first time in my life, I really don't care if they think I'm like a psycho or crazy, because I know I'm not, so whatever. And actually this one guy like smiled at me. It was really funny because I just like was walking in the city, and I was like, I claim my perfect life purpose now. I claim perfect union. I claim my perfect health. I claim my perfect this, my perfect that. And I was like saying all these mantras, and I literally like walked the streets of my city, and I saw everything in like a whole new light. And I just saw everyone, I saw God everywhere and in everything. And it was a very grounded, peaceful feeling, but it was also a very divine, beautiful, like experience. Like I saw like little details that I had, you know, sometimes we overlook because we're so like entangled in our own upsets or thoughts. And like it felt really healing to just like let go and just be. And you know, notice like I was on the train, and my phone was like reflecting off of the window, and there were like little rainbows in like the light that was reflecting. And like these are moments where I just am like in awe of God, and I'm just like, and I was upset while I saw those rainbows. I was like upheaving and like crying with my sunglasses on in the train, and just those rainbows, it was like, wow, it really is possible to feel your feelings and still feel good. Right? Like it's still possible to not ruin my day because I'm upset or I have an upset come up. Like I can be in the present moment and enjoy where I am because I'm accepting and loving myself unconditionally. So I was able to feel the upset and feel the sadness, and I was also listening to a TFAS class, but I was able to like feel my feelings, but also like notice the rainbow, you know? So I think that was like my message for the day to you guys, is that And also in the TFAS class, they had mentioned, Jeff and Shaleia, that we were saying, like, some people, you know, when they have upsets, they need to, like, be in bed and at home. Some people need to go do other things, and everyone sort of, like, handles their journey in their own way. And so it was just, like, really important for me to express, like, this experience that I had with the rainbows. And also, like, walking on the street and just, like, you know, looking at every little shop and saying, like, I felt so much love in my heart for, like, every person on the planet who is, like, trying their best and doing their best to, like, be with God and, like, you know, do what they love and create and, like, co-create and like, give and receive. And I don't know, I was feeling so much, like, gratitude, I think is the word for this world and this planet. And it touches me because for so many years I was, like, so upset and angry, not only at God, but, like, more so at, like, the people that weren't choosing God and, you know, people that were, like, experiencing separation. And now I just feel this, like, huge wave of, like, compassion and love for them, and, you know, a desire to really, like, step forward and help and in any way that I can. And, you know, yeah, I feel there's just, like, this new energy, this new shift of just, like, wanting to really go deep in, like, sharing this work. And, you know, so to me it feels like, okay, I go inward, I heal, and then, like, I'm able to, like, give from a at least semi-full cup. So, because, like, the extreme is, like, I'm not going to do anything until I'm, like, fully healed, and that's an illusion. But it's also, like, I'm not going to, like, take action or make a big decision when I'm in the midst of an upset, right? So, yeah, like, I don't know, I'm going all over the place, I know, but I'm just sort of feeling like I want to intuitively just, like, speak from, like, wherever I am right now. I think that, like, has the most value at this moment, at this time, because I'm still processing my Harmonious Union, and I'm still grounding, a lot of grounding, like, into this new state that I feel. And so when there's, like, grounding going on and then also purging, it's this sort of, like, this feeling of, like, sort of, yeah, it feels like grounding, purging, and the more I purge, the deeper I ground, and that's just where I am right now. So what I want to say is that it feels really good to have a sense of empowerment and strength and trust in yourself, right, with the divine, and, like, seeing the fruits of your labor from time to time, and really, like, basking in moments throughout your day where you just, like, stop and smell the roses, and like, you know, have gratitude and compassion and love for yourself for doing this work, for doing this inner work. You know, it's not easy, and it's not all rainbows and butterflies, but it is such a beautiful and deep and loving experience to really have in this lifetime, and for many more, right? And, you know, to even be able to be on this journey is a choice that you all made, and that choice has power, that choice has influence and impact on your life, your twin's life, and everyone else's. So don't give up, and if anyone wants to reach out and ask me some questions, I'll gladly answer them. And I really just, like, love you all so much, and I hope to keep serving God and helping in any way that I can. So I'm gonna post more videos very soon, probably once a week or so. And yeah, I think I feel pretty complete here for now. I'm sending you all, guys, love, peace, and persistence. Bye, guys. Have a great